So, in our last explainer, we really dug into atomic habits, right? We saw how these tiny, little changes can stack up and lead to some pretty amazing results. But it kind of leaves you with a question. Once you've built a good habit, how do you protect the focus you need to actually do it? Well, that is exactly where we're headed today. We're diving into Cal Newport's incredible idea, deep work. It's the perfect next step, moving us from how to build habits to how to forge the unbreakable focus you need to truly master them. I mean, seriously, does this question hit a little too close to home? You spend your whole day just bouncing from email to Slack notification, from one meeting to the next. Your to-do list is a monster. And by the end of it all, you're totally drained. But when you look back, what did you really get done? If you feel that way, I want you to know it's not some personal failing. It's a feature, a bug, if you will, of the way we work today. And Cal Newport gives us this fantastic way to think about it. Picture your work as an iceberg. The part you see above the water, that's shallow work. It's all the stuff that makes you look busy. Answering emails, quick calls, posting on social media. You know, the logistical stuff that doesn't really stretch your brain. It's easy, but it doesn't create much value. But beneath the surface, that massive, powerful part of the iceberg, that's deep work. That's when you are completely locked in, laser focused on one single challenging task with zero distractions. That right there is where the magic happens. Now here's the wild part. It feels like our workplaces are almost perfectly designed to prevent us from doing deep work. Open offices, great for collaboration, but they're really just nonstop interruption machines. Instant messaging platforms demand that we reply right now, completely shattering our concentration. And then Newport points out what he calls the principle of least resistance. Basically, when we're not sure what's most important, we just naturally drift to whatever is easiest and most visible, like firing off a quick email. And it all feeds into this huge trap, thinking that being busy is the same as being productive. We look busy, so we must be working hard, right? Okay, but here's the good news. In an economy that's basically drowning in the shallow, distracted, busy work, the ability to actually go deep is becoming super, super rare. And you know what happens when something is rare? It becomes incredibly valuable. Newport's whole argument is that deep work isn't just a nice little productivity hack. It's the superpower for anyone who wants to really succeed and stand out in their field today. So what is it exactly? Let's get specific. Without distraction, that's the first rule. It's non-negotiable. But it's the second part that's the real game changer. Pushes your cognitive capabilities to their limit. See, this isn't just about closing Twitter. It's about taking on work that is genuinely difficult, the kind of work that forces you to get better. It's the difference between cleaning out your inbox and writing the marketing strategy that's going to define the next year. And this quote just nails it, or doesn't it? Peak performance never comes from juggling 10 things at once or working in tiny little bursts between interruptions. No way. It comes from sustained, intense, focused effort. Just think about any master in their field, a brilliant surgeon, a world-class musician, an amazing artist. They all live by this principle to create their best work. Newport says that these two skills are basically the new currency in today's economy. Things are changing so fast that you have to be able to learn complicated stuff quickly just to keep up. But knowing things isn't enough. You also have to be able to produce, to create high-quality results. And here's the punchline. Deep work is the engine. It's the how. It is the single activity that trains both of these critical abilities at the same time. All right, so that's the what and the why. But look, this isn't just about sharing cool ideas. It's about actually making a change. So, how do we start? How do we get this into our real lives? Let's get practical and map out how you can schedule your very first session of deep work. And don't worry, we're going to keep it super simple. This is it. This is your starting line. We're not talking about finding 3 hours. We're starting with just 30 minutes. Step 1, pick one important thing, something that really moves the needle. Step 2, put it in your calendar. Treat it like a meeting with your boss that you cannot miss. 3, and this is the big one, go offline. Your phone is public enemy number 1. Put it in another room. Close the 50 tabs you have open. Finally, set a timer for 30 minutes and just work on that one thing. That's it. That's your first rep in building that focus muscle. Now, you might be able to force yourself to focus for 30 minutes once or twice. But trying to rely on sheer willpower to do this every single day, it's a losing battle. As Newport points out, our willpower is a finite resource. Think of it like a muscle. It gets tired. The more you use it to fight off distractions, the less strength you have left for the actual hard work. So we can't just tough it out. We need a better system. And this is how you build that system. You create rituals. These don't have to be complicated. It's about deciding ahead of time where and when you're going to do your deep work so you don't burn energy on that decision. It's about having your space ready to go. It's about scheduling your distraction time, like I will only check social media at noon. And this is huge. Set a hard stop to your day. You need downtime to recharge your focus. Oh, and that last one is a secret weapon. Learn to be bored again. The next time you have a free minute, don't just grab your phone. That simple act retrains your brain to stop craving constant stimulation. You know, when you start putting these rituals into place, something really incredible starts to shift. Your whole relationship with your work begins to change. It stops being about just surviving the day or getting to inbox zero. It actually transforms from this source of frantic, stressful busyness into a source of real, genuine meaning. And let's be absolutely clear on this. The point of deep work is not to work more hours. It's the opposite. It's to get more meaning, more value, and more satisfaction out of the hours you're already putting in. It's about trading that hollow feeling of being busy for the deep satisfaction of creating something that matters, of solving a tough problem, of truly mastering your craft. This right here, this might be one of the most powerful ideas in the entire book. Think about it. Your life isn't the sum of everything that happens around you. It's the sum of what you choose to pay attention to. So, when you take control of your focus, you're not just getting more productive, you are literally taking control of the quality of your entire life. Ultimately, what deep work does is it plugs us back into this timeless human drive, the need for craftsmanship. That deep satisfaction that a woodworker feels creating a beautiful piece of furniture, or a chef feels perfecting a dish, that's available to us too. It comes from applying intense focus to create something of quality. This is how you turn a job into a craft and how you turn a career into a calling. So I want to leave you with this question. Forget trying to find 8 hours for this. Just what if? What if you could carve out one single, protected hour each day for pure, uninterrupted, deep work? What big problem could you finally crack? What skill could you master? What incredible thing could you create and share with the world? That's the promise. That's the power of going deep.